Alright guys, so welcome back to the channel. My name is Highruler and today's video is going over something that I think is probably one of the coolest things I've seen in relation to MultiVersus. Now, of course, there are a bunch of mods, including one of my favorites, which is the Goku, but even this, I think, tops it, and this is the Daffy Duck animation. Now, Jordan, otherwise known as Sonic Pox on Twitter, which I've linked in the description below, has put the time together to animate what he thinks would be a potential move list for Daffy Duck. Now, for anyone who's been up to date with the leaked character list, Daffy Duck isn't on any of the leaked character lists according to the data miners, which means that this right now is basically a pipe dream. But going through these moves and seeing all of this laid out, it actually is a pretty good pipe dream. So let's go over what we have here and talk about what we see in relation to these moves. So the first one that we see is a hover, just basically Daffy Duck just flapping and flying away, which I think is a really cool move. Now, obviously, as many of you guys may know, I'm not a big fan of flyers. I hate Superman, but this one looks to be pretty basic in relation to that one. Moving on, we see Daffy's up special, or what the concept of that would be, which is the rocket to the back. Honestly, I like that. I like that Jordan took the thought into how long you should hold the button for that for, right? Because it could just explode all over him. That is a very Daffy Duck moment. Next, we have the down special, which would have him pull out a signpost with a 50-50 chance of it either saying duck season or rabbit season. Now, what Jordan has theorized in such a moveset would be that if it says duck season, Daffy will be blasted, leaving him open to attack. If it says rabbit season, then the enemy in range will be hit with an extremely powerful blast. Now, this is probably by far one of the coolest things that I've seen. Of course, with it being a 50-50, I mean, it definitely does open the door for frustrating realities and possibilities, but I think that's kind of the fun of it, right? Like, if you don't play Daffy as a super high level character, I think just kind of, having that chance of it either going very well or very poorly does seemingly fit in with that Daffy Duck kind of character, right? Next, we have Daffy's down attack, which is a 3-hit stomp that breaks armor only on the first hit. Then Jordan says this move is the same in the air, but now the first hit spikes. It's a pretty cool move. I like it. And now, one of the things that I'm noticing, though, is that the more I go through this Daffy Duck concept, the more I'm actually getting upset that Daffy Duck isn't even going to be in the game, right? It just seems like this would be such a perfect character. With Bugs being as good as he is, and of course, Tony talking about nerfs that are coming to him, I look at Daffy Duck and I look at the work that Jordan has put into this, and I'm like, wow, this could be a really good character. And it makes me a little upset that we may never, or at least anytime soon, see Daffy Duck in the game. Now, let's continue on to Daffy's neutral air, which is a 3-hit combo. Now, Jordan theorizes that this move would be really good for combos, but not the best with knockback, but can keep the enemy close and can lead into other aerials. So that looks pretty cool. I think that's a very cool move. One of the things that I will highlight is Daffy's face whenever these moves are being kind of done. It just looks so funny. I probably honestly would look at Daffy's face and just try not to laugh. Honestly, just kudos to Jordan and the person who put this model together. Like, this is a really cool thing that I've seen. And like I said at the start of the video, probably one of the coolest things that I've seen in relation to MultiVersus. And just think, we aren't even in like really the first month of the game or the first month and a half of the game. We have so much more to go, and the community has really rallied behind a lot of these things, mods and concepts, and there's just so much creativity within this community that it's absolutely mind-blowing. Now let's get into the up attack, which Daffy uses a chainsaw that swipes above him. This, as Jordan theorizes, would be a multi-hit move and can be charged as well. So there you go, guys. Honestly, just a super cool concept there for Daffy Duck. And I honestly would love Daffy Duck in the game now based off this concept. And I can't wait to talk more concepts with you guys. If you guys see anything or see anything cool out there in the wild, let me know, because I love seeing what people come up with. And honestly, I hope Tony looks at this and says, wow, Daffy Duck could be a very cool character in the game, and eventually we do get Daffy. Now, with that being said, guys, if you want more MultiVersus videos, whether that's news, leaks, concepts, or going over some mods and doing mod review, let me know in the comments below. Subscribe to the channel and join my Twitch channel, where I will be playing MultiVersus quite a lot. So with that being said, enjoy the rest of your day and night. Take care of yourselves. See ya, guys.